Here's a question, our CougarBoard question of the week, before we close the book completely on Southern Illinois. We'll talk about some notable games in college football and then get right to Cougars in the NFL as we roll on here on this Labor Day night. If you're not familiar with CougarBoard, it's the largest online community of BYU fans. Thousands of posts daily. This question comes from Laser Coug, one of their insider subscribers. And a lot of people have been talking about this. Do we know what conference the officiating crew was from? Not allowing a coach to call a timeout seems over the top. I know Kalani wanted to review there and was willing to burn a timeout to get one. Why is that ever at the ref's discretion? Of course, we're talking about end of the second quarter. Just before halftime, they threw a bomb right on the BYU side, called it a completion. We're looking up at the highlight screen with the 62,000 others in the stadium. We can see that it's not.
Right.
But Southern Illinois hurries up because they know it's not either, and they hike the ball, which means you can't review it.
Once the play's got
Kalani
run,
was out there. What was going on?
Yeah, so if you go back, I went back and kind of looked at it. When the play was completed, the receiver's back was to the BYU sideline. So the coaching staff and the players on the sideline didn't know that he dropped the ball. None of us knew it in the stadium until we saw the replay on the big board, right? Well, the coaches up in the booth, they also saw the replay on the big board and immediately said down to Kalani, hey, he didn't catch that. So Kalani at that point, keep in mind timing-wise, they were on the line of scrimmage ready to snap the ball. So Kalani started to run down and scream. The official didn't say, no, I'm not giving you a timeout. If he'd have heard Kalani, he would have gotten a timeout. He didn't hear him because it was that late and the play was snapped. And then Kalani was really, really mad. And I tried to get his attention. Well, if it was 10 seconds earlier, he would have gotten a timeout.
Yeah.
But the way it went down, nobody really saw it. Here's who I have a problem with. The guys up in the booth should immediately be reviewing plays like that. And their responsibility is to call down to the referee, to the lead official, and to say, hey, we need to take another look at that. Hold up. And the official would blow the clock. It's not the coach's responsibility to call a timeout to get them to look at a play. Sometimes they do when they recognize that. It's the responsibility of the replay group. And I don't know if the first look they looked at was the player's back or whatever, but they didn't call down. So there's the problem. Inherently, the problem was the replay team in the booth didn't catch that and didn't signal fast enough. It wasn't the official on the sideline that was over on that sideline said to Kalani, no, you can't have a timeout. He didn't see him, and the play happened so quick. Yeah. And kudos to Southern Illinois. They knew that catch might have not been completed. They ran up to the line of scrimmage, they got on the ball, and they ran a play. And then it's too late. And then it was over. So if there's blame to be made...
Then they scored, and that made it worse.
If there's blame to be dished out here, it's not to the officiating crew on the field. It's the guys in the booth didn't signal it down fast enough. So there you go.
There's the question.